Christy Liu. Warwick Educational Media, copyright 2013. Hello, habitat. A habitat is where an animal lives. Most black bears live in forests. An octopus lives in the sea. Animals need food, water, and shelter to live. They find these things in their habitat. Some turtles need sunny places to warm themselves. Some butterflies need flowers. They drink the sweet nectar. Heaps of habitats. Animals live in habitats, on land and in water. Land habitats include forests, grasslands, and deserts. Prairie dogs live in grasslands. Deserts get very little rain. They can be cold or hot. The Arctic fox lives in a kind of cold desert called a tundra. Some lizards live in hot deserts. Tropical rainforests are warm and wet all year. These habitats are near the equator. Equator. Many kinds of monkeys live in the trees in tropical rainforests. Oceans, lakes, and wetlands are water habitats. You can find frogs and ducks in wetlands. Oceans are salty water habitats. Most lakes are freshwater habitats. Sharks patrol ocean waters looking for their next meal. Freshwater pike live in many North American lakes. Changing habitats. People change habitats. These changes may hurt animals. Oil spills can spoil water and land habitats. Sometimes people cause big changes to habitats, and then animals cannot find what they need. Cutting down trees changes the forest habitat. People must help take care of habitats. Show what you know. 1. Can you name some land habitats? 2. What animals live in water habitats? 3. How can people care for animal habitats? Glossary. Equator. Equator. An imaginary line around the middle of the earth, halfway between the North and South poles. Grasslands. Grasslands. Large areas of grassy land with few trees. Habitat. Habitat. A place an animal naturally lives. Oceans. Oceans. Salty bodies of water covering much of Earth. Shelter. Shelter. A place where an animal can be protected from danger and weather. Tropical. Tropical. Warm and wet all through the year. Wetlands. Wetlands. Areas covered with shallow water and many kinds of water plants.
Chapter 1. It's a tsunami. Imagine you live in Hawaii. You are sitting at your desk at school. A siren goes off. You know what to do. You quickly evacuate your classroom. You go to the highest hill far from shore. You see a wall of water coming inland. It's a tsunami. The huge wave crashes into shore. It contains millions of tons of water. Cars float away. Trees snap. Buildings topple. Debris is everywhere. The land and everything in its path is crushed or swept away. People run away from the water. Not everyone makes it. Did you know tsunami waves can reach over 100 feet, 30.5 meters high? That's about as tall as a 9-story building. Chapter 2. How do tsunamis form? Most tsunamis are caused by underwater earthquakes. Tsunamis can also be caused by volcanic eruptions and landslides. When the Earth's crust shifts, the water above moves back and forth and up and down. This makes waves. A tsunami wave in the deep sea does not look very big. Tsunami waves get bigger when they hit shallow water. When the waves crash on shore, they can be massive. Most tsunamis happen along the Pacific coast. Tsunamis can travel a very long way. An earthquake in Alaska can cause a tsunami in Hawaii. An earthquake in Chile can cause a tsunami in Japan. Because tsunamis are often caused by earthquakes, the areas where they occur are usually earthquake-prone. Chapter 3. Deadly tsunamis. Tsunamis are powerful. When they come ashore, they can destroy everything in their path. They flood towns. Property is destroyed. People drown. Scientists can often tell when an earthquake will happen. They warn people about possible tsunamis. But sometimes tsunamis come without warning. The deadliest tsunami on record occurred in 2004. An underwater earthquake near Indonesia caused huge waves in the Indian Ocean. They crashed onto shore in India, Sri Lanka, and Thailand. More than 238,000 people died. If a tsunami is coming, get to high ground. This may mean leaving everything you own behind. Take the warnings seriously. If there is not time to leave your home, climb to the roof. Disasters can happen any time. But be prepared, and you can survive a tsunami. Did you know? An emergency kit is helpful in any disaster. It should include water, canned or dried food and a can opener, first aid kit, cell phone and charger, radio, blankets. Glossary. Crust. The hard, rocky layer covering the Earth's surface. Debris. Broken pieces of buildings, homes, machines, and other objects. Earthquake. A shaking or trembling of the ground caused by movement of the Earth's crust. Evacuate. To leave a dangerous place for someplace safer. Landslide. A large amount of rocks and earth that suddenly moves down the side of a hill or mountain. Ring of fire. An area along the Pacific coast where several plates come together. The region is prone to earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and tsunamis. Shore. the land along the edge of a body of water. Topple, to fall over. Volcanic eruption, when liquid rock from within the earth explodes forcefully through the crust.
Mouse Mystery by Susan Pearson, illustrated by Amanda Shepard. 1. Who's there? Scratch, scrape. Oh. Late at night, Mouse heard a sigh, then a scratch, then a scrape, then an odd little cry. She looked in the closet and behind the door. She looked in the cupboard. She looked in the drawer. She checked very carefully under the chair.
"It must be a ghost,"
said Mouse.
"Who's there?"
2. A plan. The next day, Mouse told her friends about the sounds in the night. "You need a trap," said Wren.
"I'll spin a web,"
said Spider.
"With any luck, the ghost will get stuck."
Bunny said,
"I'll bring peas to spread on the floor. The ghost will trip or maybe slip." "Turn out your lights so the ghost cannot see,"
said Mole helpfully. "It won't work," said Goat. 3. Setting the trap. So that night, Mouse hung the web, spread the peas, and turned out the light. And late that night, Mouse heard a sigh, then a scratch, then a scrape, then an odd little cry. Mouse hopped out of bed, excited to see what she had caught. But she slipped on a pea. She fell into the web and got stuck like a fly.
"This plan does not work,"
said Mouse with a sigh. 4. A new plan. "I told you so," said Goat the next day. "For catching a ghost, that's not the way."
"Then tell us what is,"
Mouse said to Goat.
"Please."
"Of course," said Goat. "The best way is cheese." 5. Catching the ghost. So that night, Mouse put cheese on the table and behind the door, and under the chair on her shiny new floor. Then she hid in the closet, as quiet as a mouse, and perked up her ears to the sounds in her house. And she heard nibble, 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 slurp, slibber, slabber, slobber, burp. 6. Caught. Mouse switched on the light. There in her house was the skinniest, scraggliest, scruffy young mouse. His coat was all matted. He had a black eye. His whiskers were sticky. Miss Mouse said,
"Oh my!"
"Please, miss,"
said the mouse.
"don't send me away. I don't have a home. If you let me stay, I'll wash your windows and scrub your floors and make your bed and paint your doors and—"
"Calm down,"
said Miss Mouse.
"Of course you can stay. When you've had a bath. What's your name anyway?"
"Malachi Gimcrack,"
he said.
"Call me Mac."
7. A happy ending. Such a snug little house for 2 mice together, in rain and in shine, in all kinds of weather. Old friends and new friends come over to play. And this mystery ends with a party. Hooray! Put it on crackers. Put it on bread. Cheese goes best with friends, Goat said. The end.